Donald J. Trump. Yes, he's just completed his yearly physical. And he told us that he was of peak physical perfection. Peak, yes. Got a beach body, yeah, got to say. He told us. Now, there was another part to this test. Apparently he has a soul. A pretty crooked, evil soul, but he has a soul nevertheless. Yes. He also, he performed a cognitive test. Yes, the test of the brain to see whether or not he has any cognitive ability whatsoever. Because we all know what's setting in, don't we? Well, I believe, wholeheartedly, that Donald Trump has less cognitive ability than my Sebastian. Yes. Yeah, that's right, isn't it, boy? And I'll tell you what also he has. Sebastian has a big heart. He is a cuddly, lovable doggy. That he is. Aren't you, fella? Yes. Well, would you say that about Donald Trump? Would you say he's lovable and cuddly? You know, okay. Well, the thing about Donald Trump, you see, this test that he had to perform, he performed it perfectly. He got all the questions right. Did it go the wrong way? Yeah. He's too greedy. It's a bit like Donald Trump, I suppose. You're right now. All right, that's a good boy. Yeah, it went the wrong way. Now, this cognitive test he had to participate in involved a memory test. A bit like last time. Now, I don't know what the content of this memory test was. I didn't know if it went something like woman, people, TV, and if you get it all in the right order, just a few words really, you get it all in the right order, you get extra points. So, there he is doing his cognitive test, yeah. And you go, woman, people, TV, water is wet. Women are there to serve me. Yeah, well, you know what they say, don't you? Men who respect women don't vote for a rapist. Yeah, that's you, Maga. Well, they say, the thing is, you see, he'd done this test, okay? And everything's perfect. Perfect, he says. Yeah, absolutely perfect. He's got a beach board and all. He told us that. Yeah. Well, God's sake. So, Trump says he got every answer right during his cognitive... Did you just fart? He just farted. Cognitive proportion of the physical exam. I wonder if Donald Trump farts. I wonder if he's got an anus. He might have, yeah. Well, the President Donald Trump told reporters he got every answer right on the cognitive test during his annual physical at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center on Friday. Obviously, he threatened him with, legal recourse with all those pro bonos where all these feckin' lawyers have been bending the knee to Donald Trump. Yes, they've suckled on that old chocolate starfish that they have. Feckin' hell. What a disgraceful bunch they are, huh? Now, speaking to reporters aboard the Air Force One after the physical, Trump says that he believes that the full report will be released yesterday. All right, well, it hasn't yet. No, I haven't seen it anyway. He did not share many other specific details from the exam, yes. He didn't tell us whether or not there was any women or people or TVs or anything like that involved. No. The thing is, though, you see, we all know that Donald Trump, it doesn't matter that he is cognitively, how to put it, he doesn't read the room, does he? He quite often gives answers to questions that are a little bit off kilter, to say the least. Or passes the buck when he ain't got the answers. Now, it's not rocket science to understand that he has got some level of cognitive decline. Now, I would say, old Biden, he's always getting criticised, weren't he, for this? There wasn't cognitive decline with Biden. Biden had all his fake marbles. But his body was just failing him. Big time. Now it was. Oh, you. Have a treat. Yeah. You got to perform. People want to see your face, not the back of your head. That's it, yeah. If you were Donald Trump, they'd want to see the back of your head so they can laugh at you. Yeah, moving the back in all different directions. But that man, doesn't matter whether or not he's cognitive at all. The problem is who he is. He's an evil feckin' bastard. That's what he is. But it's not surprising when you look at his upbringing, his father, who was an evil feckin' bastard. He got feckin' arrested while protesting with the KKK, riots and stuff like that. As they do. And then what about the fact that Donald Trump decided that he's going to put a bloody 4-page ad out there to try and get these innocent kids arrested who happen to be black with an advertorial suggesting they should have the death penalty. They were acquitted, they were innocent. Now, this ain't the first time. Look what's going on around the border at the moment. People are getting sent to El Salvador because of the colour of their skin. You see, if you're Latino, what have you, or Venezuelan, or you name it, if you've got a slightly different coloured skin, alright, well then, you must be in a gang. Yeah, you must be. But mothers are being arrested. Yes, there's another one who's just been arrested at the border. She's done nothing wrong. And she's got a right to stay. Just like Kilmer, where the courts have just said that, well, actually, Donald Trump, you need to make sure that you bring him home now. Well, then it's kind of like a counter part, which basically meant they've got to make their best possible effort. Well, you know what's going to be, don't you? More excuses. More excuses by the Tom Homan, that evil bastard. Why, that is... Well, crikey. Donald Trump has... enlisted the most evil cretins that he could find, including that flipping cosplay Kristi Noem. Who likes to stand in front of cages. You see all the people in those pictures behind it? Yeah, they were selected for that photo op. They were selected. All the ones who are not covered in tattoos and what have you, because apparently if you've got a tattoo, quick, I'll be done for. If you've got a tattoo, well then quite frankly you'd end up in the El Salvadorian gulag. I'm just sick of it. You've got every country, well pretty much every country, a whole list of them that are now saying, well quite frankly, we're not going there. It's not just Denmark or Canada. Elbows up. No. The UK, Germany, France. Pretty much everywhere. They say, they even put it on their websites. The United States is not a safe place to go. That don't put you on the world map for the right reasons, does it? No. You know, don't you, boy? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You see, you're not a racist, are you? Even though you are white. No, he's not a racist, because he's got black spotty ears, though. He's a Dalmador, aren't you, boy? Yes, you are. Anyway. I know. Oh, okay. Oh, blimey. Anyway, tell me what you think, because this is just getting ridiculous. And for Donald Trump to say that he's got cognitive ability just because he's done some kind of cognitive test is ludicrous. People, TV, person, woman, I don't know, bleach and bright lights. There it goes, yeah. Fucking lunatic, that man is. You know, you voted him in, don't you? But you know what they say, don't you? Men who vote... Well, actually, no, it doesn't. No, men who respect women, that's it, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's there if you want to read it. Yeah, men who respect women do not vote for a rapist. No. But also, somebody else said something that was, correct. His name was Gandhi, and he said those who vote for an idiot are well represented. Oh my giddy aunt. Anyway, please click the like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. And, you know, if you want to support the channel and feed the dog, too. That's right, yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I know. Don't look at me like that. I know you look in my pockets and think, oh, he's got treats in there. Yeah, I know I've got treats in there. Yes, I have. Oh, God. Anyway, the links are down below. You can do it on Patreon or Buy Us a Coffee or Super Chat or whatever, anyway. Not Super Chat, Super Fan. Oh, God, I can't remember other shit. Anyway, maybe I got cognitive decline. People, TV, a person.